Hi, I'm Remy, Blaire of Small Cap Nation. Today we're diving headfirst into an industry that reached record levels in 2015, the bottled water sector. Bottled water sales reached an all-time high last year as Americans continue to turn to healthier alternatives to soda and juicy drinks. Now, U.S. bottled water sales topped $15 billion in 2015, more than we spent on tickets at the movie box office last year. With the Hollywood blockbuster costing approximately $75 million to produce and a bottle of water costing 16 cents, it's clear that the bottled water sector's margins make it an attractive investment to shareholders. Soda consumption has declined every year for the last 10 years. In fact, since 2000, it's fallen by 25% per capita from 53.2 gallons to 39.9 last year. In its stead, bottled water has come into vogue as the drink of choice for health-conscious Americans. Every day, more and more Americans realize there are better choices than soda, and that's the reason why bottled water is on the rise, and is the second most consumed beverage in the U.S. Now, yet within the bottled water sector exists a category that is referred to as healthy water, a hugely popular segment with brands that are backed by the likes of Jennifer Aniston, Mark Wahlberg, and P. Diddy, among others. This rapidly growing sector is constantly being fueled by consumers taking charge of their lives and saying no to sodas and sweet drinks. And to join me in talking about the bottled water sector, its growth potential, and the company he heads, I'd like to introduce Steve Nikolas, CEO of the Alkaline Water Company. It trades under ticker symbol WTER. So Steve, tell us about the bottled water industry as well as the healthy water segment.
Well, the bottled water industry is just growing like gangbusters these days, and it's largely being driven by the introduction of healthy waters, which for years were stuck in the health food section of grocery stores and certainly in Whole Foods. But now, over the last couple of years, healthy waters have really taken off for the general public, and the acceptance at mass retail and grocery stores has been absolutely unbelievable.
And Steve, for the consumer out there who wants different types of waters, there are filtered waters, reverse osmosis water, and alkaline water. So what makes alkaline water so much better than the other products?
Well, even within the alkaline water category, there's a lot of different ways to make alkaline water. But let me start off by first saying, being in the industry for 35 years, people just don't drink enough water. So drinking water is always a good thing for you to do. Now, if you really want to start doing something great for your body, you can start drinking alkaline water made through the electrolysis process, which produces not only a great tasting alkaline water, but it has much more of an effect, healthy effect on the body, and it's really what people feel and want when they're drinking a healthy water. Is they want to feel something different. And the best way to do that is to drink alkaline water that's made through electrolysis.
I understand in a very short period of time, Alkaline 88 is in 37 of the top 75 grocery retailers in the U.S. Now, that's quite an accomplishment in just over 3 years. So what do you attribute Alkaline 88's success in breaking into the competitive beverage market?
Well, fortunately, we are currently being sold in all 50 states. And I'm very proud of the fact that we're even sold and one of the #1 selling waters in the state of Hawaii, which is really my second home. So I'm very excited about that. We have been able, from the beginning, we targeted the top 50 grocery stores and mass retail stores as our target accounts. I'm happy to report that we're already in 36 of those stores and growing. We are in the Albertsons system, we're in the Safeway system. We've had a wonderful relationship with Sprouts, which is also headquartered here in Scottsdale, Arizona. We are certainly going to be available in the Costco's in Northern California in the month of April. And we are going to fight as hard as we can to get ourselves in every one of those Costco stores across the country.
Steve, what do you attribute Alkaline 88's success into breaking into the competitive bottled water segment?
Well, I want to first of all say that we did a lot of research before we decided to launch. One thing that I've always done in the bottled water industry that has led to success is I've always tried to introduce a product that nobody else has that the consumer wants. So actually, it is almost exactly 4 years ago this week that we took a booth at the Natural Product Expo in Anaheim. And I brought with me a number of large bottles, because when I went into my local Whole Food store, at this time, 4 years ago, there was 14 alkaline waters on the shelf at Whole Foods, but they were all in little bottles. And I thought, the world does not need a 15th alkaline water in a little bottle. So I thought, you know, if people are really going to start using alkaline water because of the health benefits, they have to drink a lot. So I thought, why don't we look and see if consumers might be ready for the large style bottles, which basically in the bottled water industry have died off over the years because everyone's drinking the smaller convenience bottles. So we laid out these bottles at this convention, and I asked people as they passed our booth which of these bottles that they liked. And frankly, 2 bottles emerged amongst all the other ones as consumer-friendly bottles. One is our 3-liter bottle, which you see pictured here, and also our 1-gallon bottle with our beautiful little blue handle. And those were the ones we launched with. Those were chosen by consumers. And then, as I've mentioned many, many times when asked this question, our graphic designer did a fantastic job in making sure that people understood what the water was. So we're really one of the only waters that say alkaline water on the label. And our competitors, they normally tout a high pH. You would be amazed, Remy, how many people have no clue what pH is or what it means to have a high pH. And then the other thing we did is we worked with our retailers to make sure that our price points were acceptable to consumers. So we did do some field testing, and that's why we came out with a standard price for our 3-liter bottle of $3.99 and our 1-gallon bottle at $4.99. And as long as we're in that price range, everything seems to move off the shelf quite quickly. And that's how our success was built, through study, focus grouping, great graphic design, and partnership with our retailers in making sure that the price points allowed the retailer to move it off the shelf quickly.
Steve, how are you accounting for production to meet the thirst for your product? And what can we look forward to with Alkaline 88 over the next few years?
Well, we currently have established a strategic network of bottling facilities across the United States that are all equipped with our advanced technology so that they can manufacture our product. We are reducing the distance between our manufacturing plants and the retail stores, which actually gives us a greener footprint, which allows our product to also be priced competitively everywhere in the United States. We are going to continue to grow this network of manufacturers, and currently today we can sustain volume up to about 3 to 3.2 million a month in sales. So we're very excited. The future looks very rosy for us.
Steve, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Remy. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. With U.S. bottled water sales topping $15 billion and projected to grow by 34% by 2020, if you're looking for growth in your portfolio, you may want to consider a bottled water play. For more information on the bottled water sector, read our follow-up article on Small Cap Nation at www.smallcapnation.com. On behalf of Small Cap Nation, I'm Remy Blaire.